Hi, dear friends, viewers, and listeners. Welcome back to my channel English Pathshala. This is the second part of the video lesson called silent letters. When we speak in English, we don't pronounce all the letters in a word. Some letters in words remain silent. They are called silent letters. Now you can ask me a question. Why do we learn silent letters? I think it is crucial. It helps us in two ways. Firstly, it develops one pronunciation skill, and secondly, it helps in developing one's listening skill. In English, there are many words whose spelling and pronunciation are quite different. It is difficult to pronounce those words properly watching their spelling. So, if you don't know which letters should be pronounced and which letters should not be pronounced, it will be difficult for you to pronounce them correctly. And if you don't know the pronunciation of words, you will not be understand people speaking English fluently. You could not follow what they are speaking, what they are telling, especially in case when you are watching English movies or English talk shows or watching shows in English. And without watching English movies or people, without listening to people talking in English, you will not be able to learn to speak English fluently. So that's why it is necessary to know the rules and patterns of silent letters. In my last video, I forgot to mention one thing. In my videos, silent letters will appear within bracket in the words. Okay, let's start. Silent H. If a word begins with GH, RH, WH, the H sound is silent, as in the following words coming to your screen: ghost, ghetto, gherkin, rhyme, rhythm, rhinoceros, what, which, when, white, well. WHICH and WITCH are nearly same in pronunciation. Both the words are pronounced as which. Again, WHALE and WELL are nearly same in pronunciation. They are pronounced as well. When we were students, we used to pronounce the WH word as what, which, when, but with the time span, pronunciation has changed. According to the native British speaker, now they are pronounced as what, which, when, instead of what, which, when. In some words, the H sound at the beginning often is not pronounced. For example, honor, hour, honest. When the H sound comes after C, it is not pronounced, as in the following words: chemistry, chemical, stomach, mechanical, school. Silent I in English words most of the time is pronounced, but in the word business, I remains silent. K, silent K. If a word begins with KN,
the K
sound remains silent as in the following words coming to your screen. Notice knee, not, knife, night, no, knowledge. Silent L. There are many cases of silent L in English. If a word ends with LF, LK, LM or LD, then the L sound remains silent as in the following words coming to your screen. Calf, half, walk, talk, calm, palm, balm, should, could, would, summon, almond, etc. And if you notice carefully, contrary to our belief, pronunciation of English words is easier than its spelling. In the word cough, there are CALF, but when we say cough, only C, then A and F sound. There is no L sound, so it is quite easier to pronounce the word than writing its spelling. Let us move on to M. Like I, M is also most of the time pronounced in English. There is a word called mnemonic. It's start with M. MNEMONIC. The M in the beginning of this word is silent, so it is pronounced mnemonic. Silent N. If a word ends in MN, the N is not pronounced as in these familiar words coming to your screen. Autumn, column, dam, condemn. Silent P. There are many instances of silent P in English. If a word starts with PS, PN, then the P remains silent, as in the following words: psyche, psychology, pneumonia, pneumatic. Again, sometimes P is silent in the middle of the word, as in the following words: receipt, coup, cupboard, raspberry. Often people mispronounce the word receipt. They say receipt. The P should not be pronounced. It is receipt. Again, people say cupboard. No, it is simply cupboard. So notice, pronunciation in English is quite easier than the spelling of a word. As this video is made primarily for junior school students of West Bengal, meanings of some words are given within the bracket in the video, and meaning of the most of the words in example are given in the description section of the video. So I will request the viewers to go to the description section for the meaning of the English words in Bengali. Thank you for watching the video till end. If you think the video is useful, then share it with your friends and family who you think will be benefited from this video. And if you like the video, subscribe my channel for getting the videos of such kind in future. And if you want me to make video any topic, then comment in the comment section. Your comments are always welcome. Your comment actually inspire me to make more videos on the topic of English language.